And now, on to the best set of games. Although I've noticed recently there's become a controversial opinion to say that 2 is the best games in the series, and off the record. There are now a subsect of fans saying that 2 is not real Dead Rising, and that only real Dead Rising is the first one. That combo weapons ruined the series. I'd hope you agree that that's a dumb opinion.
Yeah.
I can see where if you agree that 3 went too far, and that 4 went even further, but 2, no, come on.
You're on in 2 minutes.
Even though I still love both those games for different reasons.
My name's Chuck.
When it comes to balance of difficulty, fun, and combo weapon destruction being more balanced, I like 2 more.
And,
A few really strong combo weapons feel pretty fucking strong and actually worth going for versus 3, where once you kind of get something like the fucking bone scythe or the fucking street lamp, you literally have no reason to use anything else.
yeah, I'll take her to the...
I still have 3, and I still think it's the last, in my opinion, like, if you're gonna be like technical true Dead Rising, it has like the segments.
Don't worry.
And it's got the survivor rescuing and the time limit, especially in late night mode. But I still love 2 the most. I just think 3 is still also just arguably a good game. And, I mean, what's better than forcing your character to walk around in a banana hammock? Of course, I'll invite you once I'm done with the opening.
I think out of all of them, I think probably between 3 and 4, I think I prefer 4's leveling system. I like 3's plot more.
I like 3's plot and gameplay more.
Hey, buddy. I heard you
Plus,
biggest
Nick
problem
feels like a
with 4
drastically different character in honestly a good way.
My biggest problem with 4 is there are, and I know it sounds sacrilegious, too fucking many zombies. To the point where you pretty much have to use a vehicle on the main streets to get anywhere even a slightly reasonable time.
But tonight,
You can't walk 2 inches without getting surrounded by 4 of them.
Things then they try to double down on 4 and 3's fucking sheer destruction of combo weapons and shit. They had to fucking add more zombies in to actually make it feel necessary to have.
Honestly,
combo weapons
ironically,
that
I think a lot of the weapons in 4 are worse. None of them matched that fucking light pulse weapon, light power. Any of them, especially the ultimate one. None of them come close to its raw fucking throbbing energy.
Laser crotch rocket, probably.
Also, is it just me or is it irresponsible for these 2 to be the only ones not wearing helmets?
What?
Chuck and fucking what's his name? Yeah, I think it is. Don't wear helmets.
Oh yeah, they're important.
Yeah, I think that because they're important, they would wear helmets. You know, they don't die.
Honestly, funny thing is that Terror's reality, the contestants you play as are literally just Chuck Green's model and an outfit.
Yep. That's what those 2 are right there as well. They didn't bother giving them unique models. And they one of the few people who actually enjoyed the Terror's reality like online game.
Sadly, to 100% Dead Rising 2, you have to have people to play, at least 4 people. Or well, you need exactly 4 people.
Yep.
Otherwise you can't play Terror's reality offline, which is stupid in my opinion. They should have just made it to where it had AI.
Or how about at least just have it if you wait long enough, fill it in with AI.
Sadly, they did not. I already tried.
Same. But also just a decent way to make money quickly. If you want to actually do something more than sitting there freaking spinning your thoughts over and over again.
Sadly, you end up in a situation where the only way to reasonably play it now is to find 4 friends, and it makes rather have them all have a copy of the game or buy them a copy
I
of
will
the
say,
game.
the other day I went on just to see it, and I actually did get 2 people. There's never a 4th.
At least be nice, as long as you have a second person, it'll allow you to play.
Not even 3, you have to have 3. Oh my god. Naomi. Look at number 3. There we go, I won.
Sadly, we're not apparently the ultimate badass enough to be able to play Terror's Reality with just one other person.
The stupidest thing is they clearly have AI for it. It shows how the fucking game opens.
They probably only literally programmed it for the Slicicles minigame. Should I tolerate just only getting Slicicles with AI? Because at least then I'd still be able to actually fucking get the achievements. Unlike one where the achievements, or at least the last like 10% of the achievements are absolute fucking AIDS. The fucking 2, you just genuinely cannot do it unless you have multiplayer. Or can find people to do multiplayer. Which genuinely pisses me off. If they want to have like a separate little achievements page purely for online modes, and all fucking means I'm fine with that, but don't fucking include something that's ultimately going to eventually become impossible to do.
They included it exclusively because it was the old trophies. And so they just popped them straight over.
I'm referring to that as not just the fucking re-release, I'm referring to that as just Dead Rising 2 as a whole.
Yeah, they didn't think about the fact that it's going to die. They sell their games like they're in perpetuity, even though they know that they're going to replace them.
There's that. Daddy needs a quick stab of EXP. If you know, one way to get a nice little chunk of EXP at the literal very beginning of the game is fucking just pick up a bunch of toy items and take them to Katie, and you get basically the equivalent of saving a survivor's worth of EXP. Technically more sometimes, depending on the item.
I did not know that because I never bothered bringing anything aside from Zombrex for Katie. I only brought stabs.
Doesn't feel very good.
But, yeah. This is literally a toy store right in front of it, and the first little bit kind of sucks when you're only level 1. It's worth it. I wouldn't do it like literally all the fucking time, but at least for my first few levels, I'm fine with it. I just run by, grab a few toys, go back, make some fucking profit.
Hey, do you know where the green rooms are?
Yeah, take the elevator up a floor, and then...
I wonder if she'd be fine with me bringing her back a bow.
Alright, I'm able to walk around now.
Katie and Stacy can play fucking Americans and Engines. Sadly, you weirdly can't give her the toy gun. Or the helicopter.
Can't give her violence, and I guess probably because the helicopter's part of a combo weapon.
The ladies were a
Any of the stuffed animals, which you can give her multiple of them, one of each. So the elephant, the bear, and I can't remember if there was a third or not. You can give her marbles, a beach ball, the toy horse. I'm surprised there's probably some more shit I'm not thinking of. Oh, you can give her a pet tiger.
I think near the end of the game, I'm gonna save right before handing TK Zombrex so I can also film the true ending of the game, since it'll lead into Case West. Because if we're gonna go for overtime.
So when we do off the record, are we gonna fuck around on sandbox mode at all, or just purely do the story?
We were just gonna do the story. That's why I said we could just save overtime for that. If you don't want us to do it twice on this one. since overtime for both of these is exactly the same.
So
You just go for canon this one, and then off the record show the overtime ending. Since it's exactly the same, even with the same boss.
Oh no.
And I'm pretty sure it's collecting the exact same items.
be kind of nice, though I really fucking doubt it. If fucking one's remake or remaster, or whatever the fuck they want to call it, ends up being successful enough, they end up doing a remake of 2 and just have the fucking DLC for it
Really
be just
want 2 to be remade.
remake 2 and make.
Case West and Case 0.
Don't even make them like separate things, really just integrate them into the story.
I wouldn't care if they don't integrate them in the story, if they just actually just add them. Fuck, they don't even have to add them. Honestly, what they could do is use that as an excuse to just finally re-release them. They don't even have to include them actually as part of the remake, if that would be too much effort. Literally just re-release them. They already have it running on PS4. It's the same engine. They just had to put them over here.
Katie? Katie! Get off!
This would make recording it less AIDS. Father of the month.
Go away!
Katie, it's me, it's Daddy.
It's happening again, isn't it? Like what happened with Mommy.
Shh, hey, Katie, listen to me. You need to stay calm, okay? We need to get out of here. So hang on tight.
They could honestly, because with other games they have done that before. I'm trying to think what it was. Where when they released a new one, they just re-released other shit on the side just to build hype for it. What was it?
I'm curious to see if this works.
This is gonna piss me off until I can remember what it was. I totally forgot that huge thing in the middle of this area was actually only added for off the record. God damn it, what was it?
Sorry, what? I didn't hear you. What were you talking about?
There's a game that when they re-released its HD remake, alongside they gave one of its prior games away for free. I know Bayonetta 2 was one of them on Switch, where if you bought it, you also got Bayonetta 1, but there's another one
If I remember correctly, Call of Duty or fucking
Yeah, a lot of those
space
did
version of the game, they re-released the what's called if you pre-ordered it.
Yeah, I remember that one. That's not the one for some reason I'm fucking thinking about. But yeah, like, but essentially that though, they could just do if they're gonna remake 2 at some point. Just give away Case West and Case Zero as like a pre-order bonus. Like if you pre-order this game, you'll get these 2 games to kill time until it comes out.
Isn't that technically what they did with fucking Case Zero?
No, Case Zero was not actually included. You had to buy it separate.
I know you had to buy it separate, but
They didn't even treat it like that. They
purely
treated
scroll
Case Zero like
people
a demo. They literally called it a demo in advertising, even though it was a prequel.
to be fair, it's better than some demos. My favorite demos are the ones that have absolutely next to no gameplay whatsoever. It's just a few like out of fucking sequence cutscenes.
It's gonna be okay now, Katie.
Here you go. Extra money.
I can't get a signal. Why? Why can't I get a signal?
She was
Out of sheer curiosity, I restarted my playthrough to rerun back towards Katie and see if I can give her items multiple times and still get PP out of it.
Can you?
Don't know yet. I'm at the part where I'm running to the elevator. Call it morbid curiosity. I don't really give that much of a shit about the PP. I'm just more so just curious if that would work.
Whoa, second, son. Listen, it's an existing condition, all right? It's okay, it happened a long time ago. It's only a matter of time before she turns. Hey, don't worry. I've got Sombrex. Yeah, well, you better have a lot.
That was weird.
There ain't none here, and the rescue ain't
I got
coming
smacked
for
by a
3
zombie
days.
and it knocked,
3 days. Yeah.
since there's no actual animation for you dropping Katie, as far as I can tell, it had it to where my character fucking basically had the same animation if he was carrying something and got it knocked out of his hands, so Katie was floating on my palm for a second.
Stuck here? There's a couch in the security room. Why don't you take her in there? It's quieter.
I feel like that may have,
Thanks.
that may be pretty symbolic of their relationship later down the line. To be fair, kind of seems like Chuck tries to dad a little too hard. If giving your child a pet tiger is anything to go by.
I'd be pissed if I fucking looks like saw someone bringing a tiger into a safe house.
It's a safe fish house. I honestly, genuinely would not be surprised if Chuck saw a speeding car coming towards him while holding Katie. He would proceed to kick it so damn hard it flips over him.
We're gonna get it, Dad.
You let me worry about that, okay, kiddo?
I know where
He has that, like, fucking roid mother rage whenever a child is in danger shit, but all the time.
there's a pharmacy.
And with an assortment of death-based puns.
I'm Chuck. And this is Katie. Do you know a way out of here?
No, but if you find one, I suggest you take this. That way we can keep in touch.
I'm level 4 and I have
There's
yet to get a
closed
single
cameras all
inventory
over the
slot.
city. These monitors are playback only. But
As
I'll
soon as they
keep an eye on
prioritize you unlocking health early compared to the first game where you got your slots a little bit sooner than your health.
I'll do what I can.
I'd prefer to have a little mixture.
Keep an eye on my daughter, okay?
I will say though, the one thing that I do kind of find a little annoying about too, its lighting engine where it randomly just gets that like gray hue out of fucking nowhere. The game's art style weirdly goes from bright and vibrant to fucking weirdly dark and gray out of fucking nowhere. Like literally I'm in the little toy shop. If I go into like the transition between that and there, it like turns like a darkish gray.
Weird.
I feel like that's the lighting engine just not knowing what the fuck to do.
Are you ready?
Just about. I'm taking shit over to Katie to see if this works. I am attempting to join game. I didn't know
You are
your name
now-
was Game.
You're now Chuck 2.
Smooth. Nice.
I'm Ninja Chuck. I mean, at least with Chuck, it doesn't look as odd compared to Frank, where he looks just like a morbidly obese ninja.
You didn't have to be such a dick about it.
Instead of breaking plywood boards, he's breaking chopsticks. Or better yet, instead of breaking bricks, he's breaking chairs. I mean, hey, at least I didn't make a racist Asian joke. I instead just made a fat joke. I could do that. I'm fat. Fuck fat people.
You ready, ninja?
You know my ninja. I don't like how shiny your armor is. It's like fake shiny.
I'm pretty sure this isn't real armor. Imagine how clanky it'd be in there.
I kind of assumed it was just made of like latex or foam that's painted with like fucking gloss or something.
Yeah.
I forgot that they didn't add actual talking until off the record.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so used to playing off the record now. Other than the story, there's no reason to come back to this one. This is something I wish they hadn't changed about off the record, though. The fact that we already have access to the combo weapons. I'm gonna see if I can't get some more nails real quick. Nope.
I apparently know this part of the map better than you do.
Here we go.
There's nails literally in the room right across from here.
Yes, but we have 2 bats.
Needs more chainsaw.
See? Another bat. Need to be able to make it twice. Actually, 3 times.
Nice.
Hey guy, you thirsty? He was not thirsty. Oh god, the actual Playboy ads. I forgot about that.
I mean, this is basically meant to be like Discount Vegas.
Yes, but they removed them off the record because they didn't pay for it again. Fuck off. I got a knife. Grab that. God, they gave these dummies one hell of a chin. I feel like there were more unique zombies in the first game. Because by 2 I recognize all these zombies so much that I can notice them all being identical in the crowd. It's either that or I just know 2 so much more than 1 that I don't notice all the repeated zombies.
At least none of the zombies, as far as I know in this one, aren't based on any of the actual real models for the survivors.
Let's kick some ass.
No, fuck. Nice. I knew you were what you were going for.
Well, I was initially trying to get the zombie off of you, but I mean, shit.
I legitimately thought that's what you were trying to do, and I figured if I avoided it, you were just gonna be persistent.
Imagine being one of the psychopaths, like say Leon, just waiting there for Frank to come back out, and sees this slowly come towards him, and he still gets his ass kicked. Can you just imagine seeing a unicycle? I mean, not a unicycle, ninja on a small child's bike with support wheels just coming towards you?
Yes, because I just saw it.
I'm not even sure if this thing can break.
It can. It's just pretty durable.
So where be we going?
Well, first I'm grabbing one last piece of clothing, and then we're gonna go get the Zombrex.
Riding around in my whip.
Just so I keep the short one happy.
Who?
The short one.
Let's do this. Let's go, pal. Come on, let's move.
Can't be in a vehicle, sir.
Vehicle. Right, sure, that's what I'd call that. Personally, I refer to as my whip.
Oh, great.
So, let me get this straight. A dinosaur wearing Newt's fucking knight's chest piece with combat boots.
Don't lie
Yes.
to me.
We don't have a safe!
It's my ass kicking outfit.
Don't lie. Hey, church bed. Let the lady go.
Why don't you mind your own business, old man?
How do you even know my age
Exactly
inside
what
this?
I'm doing. I'm just here looking for some Zombrex.
Well, you're definitely gonna need some painkillers when I'm done with you.
You can sense the middle-agedness on you.
Headache.
Oh, yeah? What say you give me some money, and I'll go get some for you?
Yeah, give us some money, Grandpa. We'll help you out.
How about it, Grandpa? You got any money?
Why was he sliding around? Also, did you just kill him with a pole horse?
Maybe.
I'm the knight. I need a steed. Where the fuck did this zombie come from?
you know, around.
Got it. Any news?
Take that.
Got the fucking hiccups.
I was wondering if that was what I was hearing.
Stay close.
You can get in your work and we can go back.
Still there? Hurry up.
What's sad is I'm beginning to outrun you.
I mean, you are like level 20 something.
I'm just saying you're on that bike and I'm
Faster.
outrunning you.
Follow me. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Stick with me. Keep close. Stick close. Move it.
Just know there is someone out there who has completely memorized the entirety of the Imagination Land song.
Not that hard.
Hurry up. Still there? Faster. Oh. Come on.
I'm on my way.
Keep going.